Hi Heather.
Hi Dan.
How's it going?
Busy weekend, lots of work. Yeah, it's like that.
But you're going away, you've got holiday.
I'm already away.
I hope you're having a good trip.
So do I. I've been told the weather is good, so yes.
It's a bit sweaty and humid where I am at the moment. Is it the same with you?
Oh, very. Although I was at the airport in the middle of a really big thunderstorm, and of course thunderstorms stopped the airport, so there were some unhappy passengers, and then there were some very excited passengers because, there's a thunderstorm.
I remember flying to Canada when I was 9 and the plane got hit by lightning. When we landed, it had welded the whole doors sealed, so it took 2.5 hours for them to get our luggage off the plane.
Oops. Okay. That's, yeah.
But we didn't know. We had no idea until we had landed, got off the plane and everything, because you don't feel that when you're in the air.
Well, this is true. Yeah.
Because the lightning had kind of struck up from the clouds rather than down.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that happens, yeah. I mean, it goes all directions.
It heads towards the nearest object, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
So, you haven't been up to too much. I've done a couple of small things. One of them was a massive disappointment, but that will be the second thing we talk about. First up, on a last-minute whim, I was meant to be at the Downtown Calling Festival on Friday, but I decided not to go. And instead, I was going to chill at home, but then I decided with my oldest that we were going to go and see some football. So I've been to see some second league football, local derby, PK35 against Kappa. So that's, well, it was in Oulunkylä at the stadium we went to for the Hesse Cup last year.
Yep, I remember.
So I had those incredibly uncomfortable bucket seats for 90 minutes.
Nice.
But no, it was a good game. It was 3-1. We were supporting the home team, as it were, which was PK35. And yeah, it was nice to get out and see some football. I haven't seen any live football for a while.
Actually, talking about football, so Helsinki Cup is now over, and of course the international teams are leaving, and I saw some young players at the airport, and I could tell that they had come from that tournament. So I asked, how was it? Oh, it didn't go so well. Have you been before? Yes, we've been before. Okay, so did you do better this time or not? And there were maybe 8 young boys, and they all went, yes! So, all right, that's a win. Off you go. Go home. Enjoy.
Yes, get out of Finland now.
I figure if they did better this time round, then that's definitely a win.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
So, football, what else have you done?
That was Friday. Then Saturday, I did go to Downtown Calling. So, really, I went to see the Libertines.
Yes.
Whose flight was cancelled and they never made it.
Oh. Was there a replacement?
Yes, but I had never heard of them. Another Finnish band stepped in to replace them. I went to see 3 bands in the end.
Yeah.
I saw Emma and Matilda, who are a Finnish duo singing sort of dream poppy kind of stuff. They were okay.
Not your cup of tea?
It was summer music. It was fine. It was very, very hot because it was all outdoors behind Nordis in that big car park.
Oh, yeah.
And the time I got there, it was sweltering hot. I think they were on at 4, and it was super hot. There was virtually no shade in the area. Very badly planned. Everybody was huddled on the tiny, tiny bits of shade around the outsides of the festival. And the Red Cross, or whatever they were, the health workers, were dashing around, collecting people up who had collapsed in the heat and stuff. It was insane how hot it was.
Yeah.
And by the time I got home, it was raining.
Yeah, yes.
It was crazy, crazy weather on that Saturday. So I saw them. Then I saw a band called Lahio Botox.
Okay.
They are a Finnish hip-hop / metal band. So a bit in the vein of things like Slipknot and Limp Bizkit and things like that.
Yep.
I actually really liked them. Loads of energy and jumping around, and that for me was the only other band I really wanted to see at the festival.
Okay.
And then I saw a little bit of Vesta before I left.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And again, it was kind of Finnish dream poppy.
Dreamy poppy songs, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's easygoing summer music. It's just it's slightly too lazy music for me. I like something with a bit of a beat and a bit of something you can do something to, But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done since we recorded the pre-bit for the last episode. I'm planning to go to Espoo next week to get to Emma because I haven't been for ages.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll have that to talk about for the next...
Is there something cool that's on?
I have no idea. It's just I really like Emma because it's such a big gallery. You get to see so much for one entrance. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's been a bit of a heavy weekend. I mean, I was up very late the night before we recorded this because England were winning to get to the semi-final of the World Cup.
Yes. So who are they up against?
They're going to be playing Argentina in the semi-final.
Oh, okay.
And the last time England played Argentina in a semi-final was when Maradona had the hand of God goal.
That means nothing to me. I'm sure to some of our listeners, they're well up on what you're talking about.
Anyone who knows anything about football knows that the goal that won the game for Argentina was a handball. The only person that didn't see it was the referee.
Okay.
And back then there was no video referees and all this kind of stuff. It was just a game and either you saw it or you didn't.
Okay.
So
maybe, I don't know if vengeance is the right word, but a good chance for a rematch.
Well, England have beaten Argentina more times than they've lost against them. The odds are good.
All right, that's good.
I don't really want to talk about too much football on this podcast, because especially as it's not really relevant, but apparently the fan zone, which is set up outside Music Italo, was so full that my friends didn't get in.
Okay, I actually heard they started charging to get in there as well.
They charge you the price of one drink, so that you have a drink ticket to give you the incentive to buy a drink when you're there. Mm-hmm. Well, they've got to pay for it somehow. People would just go in there and watching the match and not drinking.
It's a public park. Do we really have to charge people? I get very cranky about public places being taken over for private events like this. Like this is a really nice open park that I think should be left. I mean, why can't Coca-Cola or whoever it is, FIFA, put on something for just the good of putting something on?
If you knew more about FIFA, you'd understand they couldn't really organise a piss-up in a pub, but there you go.
Okay, but FIFA, they don't strike me as being the most ethical.
Absolutely not. But I haven't really got a lot to say. There's so much going on in Helsinki in the next week or so. Next weekend, there's Teurastamo Electronic, which is a free event on Saturday the 18th for people who like dance music. There's a couple of live dance bands there as well. Yeah, no, there's a lot of gigs and things going on at the moment. And of course, on Wednesday night, Wednesday there's Kontula Blues Festival, which is a free festival in Kontula.
Oh, nice.
So I might head along and catch a couple of bands there. And then on that night, there is also England-Argentina at 10 o'clock. That is the day that this podcast goes out.
All right, pick your battle. You can either go and watch the football or you can go and enjoy some music.
Well, no, the music finishes before the football. The music's from 2 to 7, and then the football's from 10.
Of course, the football's in US, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so it has been ridiculous times. I mean, the game before this, the England-Mexico game, kicked off it was meant to kick off at 3 a.m. It eventually kicked off at 4 a.m. after the storm had nearly finished.
Okay.
I'm normally a massive World Cup advocate, and I'll watch as many games as I can. This time I've literally watched England games and a couple of the games that kick off at 8 o'clock, and that's it. I've not had any interest. Obviously, you've been watching as many as you can, Heather.
So it pops up on my phone that someone's playing, and then I'm like, okay, thank you, very good.
Go away now.
And I kind of see it on the news, and I'm like, okay. I did watch this Norwegian player who is heads and shoulders above. He's quite, what's his name?
Haaland. Yeah.
Haaland. He seems quite impressive.
Yeah, it had one of the... Yeah, no, he's actually a really nice guy, and he was interviewed afterwards, and they went, well, how disappointed are you? And he went, hey, we got to the quarterfinals, and I'm going on holiday.
All right.
So, book your holiday, because you know you're not going to beat them.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Anyway, there's not much more to add. People can have a nice short episode of this week, and we'll be back next week with which area, Heather?
Oh, crumbs. Now I'm really confused. Where did we go? Ykkösliiga.
That's the one. Well done. You remembered.
I remembered.
I'm glad you did, because I couldn't.
And that is actually, drum roll, episode 20 of 60 for season 2.
It is. We are a third of the way through in terms of what we've released when it comes out next week.
Very exciting.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we'll be back next week, everyone, with a full Ykkösliiga episode. So thanks, Heather.
Thanks, Dan.